It began on a moonless night in the forgotten village of Kivumo, where stories whispered of a creature called Labubu, a name the elders said only in trembling voices. A creature that came when the mist rolled in, taking what it pleased and leaving only silence. 3 children had vanished within a week. No footprints, no sound, just empty beds and a faint, sour smell of damp earth. Our main character, Near, a 17-year-old student from the city, had returned to Kivumo for the holidays to visit her grandmother. She didn't believe in folktales. Monsters were for bedtime stories, not real life. But in Kivumo, nights felt different. The trees seemed to lean closer. The wind carried the voices, and the villagers locked their doors long before dusk. Her grandmother warned, "Do not go out after dark. Labubu walks then." On her second night, Near had scratching at the window. Thinking it was a branch, she looked out and froze. In the misty courtyard, she saw tiny footprints, like those of a child, but too long, each ending in 3 sharp claw marks. They circled the house, then vanished. The next morning, her cousin, David, was missing. His bed still warm. The villagers wailed. Some said Labubu had taken him because someone broke a taboo. Others said it was hungrier now. Near began to see things. A shadow darting between trees, a pale face with hollow eyes just behind the curtain. Every night she smelled damp earth. Near decided to stay awake. She placed salt under the windows as her grandmother advised. Around midnight, she heard the sound of giggling, high, childlike, but echoing from nowhere. She peeked through a crack. There it stood, small, hatched, with matted fur the color of ash. Its limbs were too long, fingers ending in black claws, but its mouth stretched ear to ear, lined with needle teeth. It wore a child's torn shirt, David's shirt. Its head tilted, it sniffed. Then, in a voice not its own, it whispered, "Near." She stumbled back, choking a scream. When she looked again, it was gone. Only a smear of mud remained on the sill. Convinced David was still alive, Near followed the muddy footprints into the forest before dawn. The air grew colder, the trees twisted like ribs, and the path narrowed to a tunnel of roots. She found remnants of toys, a marble, a doll's head, a shoe, scattered like breadcrumbs, all damp, all marked with claw scratches. At last, she reached a clearing with a stone circle. In its center yawned a pit, breathing mist. Whispers rose from it. Dozens of children's voices, some crying, some calling her name. A hand, David's hand, appeared at the edge of the pit, then vanished. From the mist emerged Labubu, no longer small. It unfolded to its full height, taller than a man, its jaw splinting wider, eyes burning like coal. The claws dripped black slime. Around its neck hung string of teeth, children's teeth. It spoke in overlapping voice. "You came. You called." Near's only weapon was a pouch of salt and her grandmother's whispered prayer. She scattered the salt in a circle, reciting the words. The ground trembled. Labubu screeched. Its body twisted as it burned. But as it dissolved into mist, it lunged. Its claw nicked her arm, leaving a mark like 3 dark veins. David tumbled out of the pit, gasping, alive, then ran. The forest closed behind them. Back at the village, dawn broke. David was safe, the elders cheered. Bernier's arm still burned where the claw had touched her. That night, she awoke to giggling from inside her own room. Her reflection in the mirror smiled back at her with teeth just a little too sharp. And somewhere in the mist, outside, a voice whispered, "Labubu walks in you." I'm so sure you will like one of these videos popping up in your screen right now, so click on one of them and I will see you then. Bye! It's Joe Splinting Wider.